Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel Negative Vibes. I have brought today another video after a very long time. However, this video is not for everybody else. I think I have focused this video for those who are appearing for the SEE examinations. As you can see here on the board, on the top I have given a heading so-called most important for SEE appearing students. So without wasting any time, I think I should start. As you can see here on the board, 6 grammatical exercises, and this is question number 9. As we all know, this particular question number 9 consists of 6 marks. Remember, we have seen many of the students fail by even 1 mark. So 6 marks is really a big marks for those who are really seeking to secure good grades. So here we begin, but I forgot to mention everybody here. Please, whoever are new to this channel, you should subscribe, like and comment, and this kind of video I will give you regularly. Alright? So here we begin. Question number 1. I hope the viewers are also attempting to find the correct answers. Question number 1 is, Meena didn't have any houses. Here in the bracket, you can see into affirmative, which means we have to change the given negative sentence into affirmative. And I believe this is quite easy for those who have been practicing grammatical exercises regularly. But for those who may not have practiced, do not need to worry. Here I am. So let me write down the answer for question number 1. Those who are viewing this video, you can also try yourself. So here we all know this is the past negative, and the question is to change into affirmative. We have to change it into affirmative, and we should know that affirmative is also called positive. So here I change the sentence this way. Meena, since this is not, that means the sentence is negative, we change it into positive. We all know this. Meena have changes into had. Meena had some houses. Now the sentence is affirmative. We removed didn't by the main verb had. Meena had some houses is the answer for question number A. I hope you believed it and you understood it. Move on to number B. Sundari said to Lakhan, I will meet you here tomorrow. This is to change into indirect speech. And we all know when we are changing sentences into indirect speech, we should remove all the punctuation marks. Therefore, the answer is, can you guess? I'd like to give you 2 seconds to guess. I think you already wrote the answers. Okay, no problem. Here I go step by step. Suntali, we write Suntali here. Suntali said to changes into told. We all know this from the beginning. Suntali told Lakhan. We write Lakhan here. Suntali told Lakhan, I is Suntali. So you should say C. Will changes into would, because said is the reporting verb which is in past. As a rule, when the reporting verb is past, we change the sentence of the spoken sentence. Alright? So here we change will into would. So you say she would, and the rest of the sentence remains the same. She would meet. Here Lakhan is him. Here changes into there, tomorrow changes into the following day. So here I change the sentence this way. Suntali told Lakhan, I forgot to use the connector of that here, so please don't forget this one. Suntali told Lakhan that she would meet him there the following day. In place of following day, you can also write the next day. The next day. Alright? Okay, so this is the answer for question number B. Okay, start. Okay, now we are moving to question number C. I read the question. You have been called by the principal. That has to be changed into active. And we all know the very principal rule for active. Subject and object interchanges along with the verb. Alright? So let us have a look at this. You have been called by the principal. Here the principal is object and you is subject. So we interchange object and subject their places. So here the principal comes in the front. We all know this. The principal have been called. We all know the structure have been called. Have been plus verb 3 of passive changes into have plus verb 3 in active. This is passive and this is active. Therefore, we need to know that particular structure of changing one into another. So here the principal, since the principal is singular, we use verb 5, that is has, and after have or has we use verb 3. Verb 3 of called is again called. So you say the principal has called, you is me. Okay, now we are moving to question number C. I read the question. You have been called by the principal. That has to be changed into active. And we all know the very principal rule for active. Subject and object interchanges along with the verb. Alright? So let us have a look at this. You have been called by the principal. Here the principal is object and you is subject. So we interchange object and subject their places. So here the principal comes in the front. We all know this. The principal have been called. We all know the structure have been called. Have been plus verb 3 of passive changes into have plus verb 3 in active. This is passive and this is active. Therefore, we need to know that particular structure of changing one into another. So here the principal, since the principal is singular, we use verb 5, that is has, and after have or has we use verb 3. Verb 3 of called is again called. So you say the principal has called, you is me. The principal has called me. Okay guys, I think I made a small mistake over here. In place of me, here supposed to be you. So please remember this one. Let me read the question one more time. You have been called by the police, sorry, the principal. The principal has called you is the passive of the question active. Move on to number D. Leela went to Viratnagar for her treatment. And what is the direction? Into Y questions. We have to make a question using the WH word Y. So here you must focus on the verb here. When is verb 2, which is past. Therefore we have to make the question in past. And we also have to use the WH word, and that is Y. So here the answer for this question is why did. Why did? Because when is verb 2. Why did Leela go to Viratnagar? Here I use go in place of when, because as a rule we all know that do, does and did is followed by verb 1. Remember this. I have been telling this particular structure for everybody else. Do, does, did is always followed by verb 1, and here I use did, which must be followed by verb 1. Therefore I use go here. Why did Leela go to Viratnagar is the WH, that is Y question, and its answer is probably Leela went to Viratnagar for her treatment. So for her treatment she went to Viratnagar. Why? For her treatment. So this is the answer for question number D. Move on to number A. We are coming to an end of the session. We dash SEE. This is the board examination for class 10. For those who are viewing from abroad, you should know that SEE and SLC or Madhyamik examination, they all are same. Here in Nepal, the Madhyamik examination is so-called SEE. Okay, so move on. We dash SEE by 2081 BS. Here in the bracket is the direction. Put the word in the bracket correctly. You have to put this verb correctly in the blank so that it make proper tense. Alright? So we guess SE by 2081. By 2081, he will have or she will have already passed SE examination. So here you should begin with we will have passed. We will have passed. Future perfect.